Hey guys, and welcome to another VegInspired video. Today I am so excited to partner with 7 other YouTube channels to show you what we eat in a day plant-based Daily Dozen edition. Let's meet them now. Joining me in the Daily Dozen challenge are Soul in the Raw, Whole Foods Plant-Based Cooking Show, the Veggie Nut, Vegan Wife Life, the Jarudis, Lost in Vegetation, and Team Broccoli. So if you don't know about the Daily Dozen is a list of 12 foods that Dr. Michael Greger of Nutrition Facts and author of the book How Not to Die put together as a guideline to eat foods and make food choices that are for optimum plant-based health. In our VegInspired kitchen, we use the Daily Dozen as a guideline to make healthier choices when deciding on our meals. In this video, we're going to show you 3 delicious meals and a snack that we eat on a whole food plant-based diet. So for breakfast today, we're going to whip up a Greenish VegInspired smoothie. We're gonna start with 1 cup of coconut water, 2 peeled ripe bananas, 1 tablespoon of ground flax, a half a cup of blueberries, 1 cup of frozen mangoes, a half a cup of packed baby kale, and a dash of cinnamon. These breakfast smoothies are great for on the go. I whip them up most days. If I'm not having a smoothie, I'm having a bowl of the VegInspired morning oats, which I'll link up there. Let's get this blending. I told you it would be greenish. Delicious. And there we have it, a greenish breakfast smoothie that marks off several of the Daily Dozen recommendations for an optimum healthy diet. Let's head over to the Daily Dozen app and track our foods. So we had our berries. What's really cool is this shows you how much you need. So we had a half a cup of frozen berries. We had 2 bananas and a cup of mangoes. So we have all of our fruits. We got a half a serving of greens. Since we only did half a cup, we'll get the other half a cup at lunch. We got our flax, and it's a beverage. So far for breakfast, we're 6 out of 24. Delicious. Next up, lunch. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric to 1/4 cup of plain hummus for a turmeric hummus. Okay guys, I'm gonna pack my lunches real quick. I'm going to have rainbow wraps. So I'm gonna use 2 of these whole wheat tortillas from Whole Foods. Just gonna nestle them in my container. These containers are perfect. I'll link them below just because they're so perfect for this. I'm gonna add some baby kale to each of them. This is about a half a cup packed baby kale, so I'm just gonna split it. And this is gonna give me the remaining greens from my breakfast smoothie that I did not use. I put the kale on the bottom so that the hummus doesn't make the wrap all yucky. And then 2 tablespoons of my turmeric hummus each, which is 1/4 cup. And then because I'm so tricky, I'll just spread this around a little bit using my radish. Add some radishes. Spread this one. Can't really see that. Let me turn this. Okay, then we're gonna put in some roasted red pepper. This is fire roasted red peppers, oil-free from Whole Foods, the Whole Foods brand. And then we're gonna grab our tongs and we're gonna add some grated beet. We love grating or shredding the beets this way. And then some shredded grated carrots. And there you have it, our rainbow wraps. Red with the radishes and the red peppers, orange with the carrots, yellow with the turmeric hummus, green with the kale, and purple with the beets. So I will enjoy these for lunch. Heading back to the app, we got our serving of beans with the 1/4 of a cup of hummus. We finished our serving of greens with the other half of the serving from the kale. We definitely got a serving of vegetables. We got our turmeric. And in the whole grains section, 1 tortilla is a serving of grains. So we actually got 2 with that. So now with lunch, we're at 12 out of 24. I always get hungry around 3 o'clock, so I started packing myself a really quick veggie and hummus snack. We whipped up this classic, simple, basic, oil-free hummus yesterday. So I'll just do a 1/4 of a cup of that and some broccoli. So that'll give me a nice snack. This will also check off my cruciferous as well as another serving of beans. For the veg-inspired savory tempeh bites, first cut 2 blocks of tempeh into cubes. Place the cubed tempeh in a pan and add vinegar and water. You'll bring the tempeh to a boil and then lower the heat and simmer covered for 15 to 20 minutes. Once that's done, drain it and then add to a heated nonstick skillet for 15 to 20 minutes. Now we're here with dinner. So we're gonna wrap up our daily dozen with one of our super veg bowls out of the VegInspired e-cookbook. We're gonna start with about a 1/2 cup of the quinoa. It's our super fluffy quinoa. And then about a cup of our greens. We're gonna add our 1/2 cup of veggies. I have broccoli and cauliflower. I'm gonna add my 1/2 cup of tempeh, which is going to give me my beans serving. And then we're gonna top this with our beet and nut pate. And we modified our vinaigrette that goes with this recipe in the book, and we have a red wine vinaigrette recipe. Back to the app, we have our greens, our other vegetables, our nuts, our whole grains, and then track the couple of beverages I've had. Back up to the top for the beans, and we're at 23 out of 24. I had so much fun participating in this What I Eat in a Day collaboration video with all of my fellow YouTubers. The Gerudis, Whole Foods Plant-Based Cooking Show, Team Broccoli, The Veggie Nut, Soul in the Raw, Vegan Wife Life, and Lost in Vegetation. I hope you go and visit their videos. We have a playlist for your convenience linked below. I've also gone ahead and activated a special discount for our VegInspired e-cookbook. It's DD50. I'll put that in the link below. The other recipes that we made today, the smoothie recipe and the rainbow veggie wrap recipe, can be found in the accompanying blog post to this video. Thank you so much for watching. We're so happy to have you here on the VegInspired channel. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. Hit that little red subscribe button for more amazing plant-based vegan content. And until next time, eat more plants, live veg-inspired, and have a great day. Little bit of everything. Chow down on this super veg bowl. It's really good. This beet pate is probably my favorite thing ever.